Imagine microscopic arsenic particles entering your lungs and clinging to your clothes, all without you realizing it. If your job involves potential exposure, OSHA requires specific training. Understand the risks of inorganic arsenic where it's present and how to protect yourself while staying compliant with OSHA standards. OSHA requirements and when training is needed. OSHA requires training when your arsenic exposure reaches the action level. If it exceeds the legal limit, the space becomes a regulated area where only authorized, trained workers can enter. This course covers these OSHA requirements so you know how the rules apply to you on the job. What inorganic arsenic is and how you're exposed. Inorganic arsenic is a hazardous substance found in industrial settings, often in fly ash, on boiler components, and in ductwork. Exposure happens by breathing in contaminated dust or accidentally ingesting particles from your hands, clothing, or food. The more often you're exposed, the greater the health risk. Health effects. Why arsenic matters. Inorganic arsenic poses serious health risks. Exposure can lead to respiratory irritation, organ damage, and an increased risk of cancer from long-term exposure. Regulated areas and warning signs. This section explains how air sampling identifies regulated areas where arsenic exposure may exceed limits. You'll learn what warning signs mean, where these areas are typically found, and what rules apply before you can enter. PPE, respirators and working clean. Personal protective equipment, or PPE, is critical. You'll learn when respiratory protection is required and how respirators, coveralls, and gloves keep you safe. We'll also show you how to remove contaminated PPE safely to avoid exposing yourself or others. Hygiene facilities, housekeeping and engineering controls. Protecting yourself from arsenic isn't just about respirators. Good hygiene and housekeeping are critical. OSHA requires wash stations, showers, and clean break areas separated from contaminated zones. We'll cover using HEPA vacuums for cleanup and how engineering controls like ventilation work with PPE to minimize exposure. Medical surveillance and your responsibilities. OSHA requires medical surveillance for workers in regulated areas. You'll learn about required exams, tracking exposure time, and your responsibilities for reporting and record keeping to protect everyone. Course format, duration, and certification. This online, self-paced course takes about 14 minutes. After passing the final assessment, you'll receive a certificate of completion you can download or share with your employer. Enroll now in Arsenic Awareness, US. Visit OSHA Education School to get certified.